Hello everybody and welcome back to Free For All Friday, where we determine if games that are free are worth your most valuable asset of all time, your free time. Okay, so today we are going to be having a look at a game called Digital: A Love Story, powered by Me Workbench. Alrighty, so we're going to run there. What's your screen name? Let's go for Ethice, shall we? Alrighty, enter that. What's your real name? Don't worry, this information won't be shared with anyone else, so be honest. First name, Thice7. Last name, YouTuber. Alrighty. Now playing Stars Come Out, Brother Android. Alrighty. So, this is a game that's been... new save file. Let's do that. Messages. Using your new modem, Mr. Wong. As I was saying, this is a game that's quite different. It's been really talked about and looked at on the internet, but at the moment not really spoken about in the sense of how it is as a free game, mostly just how it is as a game itself. As a free game, it's got a very minimalistic style to it. As you can see, it's all based on that you're in the computer, you're having a look through your messages, and it's called a love story, so we'll see how that develops as it goes along. So this is a message from Mr. Wong. Hey Thice7, so you have your computer set up. I thought for Mr. YouTuber's kid, I'd throw in a little something extra. There's a dialer for your modem attached to this message. If you plug it into the phone line, you can use it to dial BBS's. Just make sure not to run up your dad's phone bill with long distance calls, okay? Here's a local BBS I recommend looking at. 698-5519. Enjoy. George Wong, Wong Computers. Download attachment. Alrighty. So we got a dialer now. It's quite interesting. Okay, and how do I close off your message, Mr. Wong? Over there. Okay. Welcome to your new AMI. Message from system. Congratulations, you've got your brand new AMI Workbench up and running. Here are a few things you might need to know to get started. To close a window, click the square icon in the top left. Just figure that out. Download applications appear on your desktop. Click these icons to open them. To save your system state or load a previous one, just click on the disk icon at the top of the screen. To adjust the volume, display mode, or change personal information, or shut down your computer, click the pinwheel icon on the top of the screen. We hope you enjoy your new computer. AMI Microsystems, 1988. Alrighty, so we've got a dialer over here. Let's just dial a blank number. Unable to connect. Okay, so Mr. Wong, that number, 698-5519. 698-5519? Was that right? Oh, that sound brings back memories. Okay. Oh. Hello? Anybody there? Login? Please enter your password or type new for a new account. Okay. What would you like your password to be? Jumping Joy. Thank you for registering. Bipop JRook, 24 hours a day. Lake City Local Registration System. Thanks for registering on Lake City Local Ethice. Your password is Jumping Joy. Okay, I am aware. Messages. Ooh. Okay, let's close that down. BBS FAQ. Open that. What is a BBS? Why, that's an awfully dumb question. In case you couldn't tell, you're on one right now. A BBS is short for a bulletin board system, where people come together online to post messages, share software, download text files, hold debates, and more. Okay. First poem by Emilia. You wrote me a love letter, promising that every word is true, but I'm confused by the signature, so remind me, who are you? Is it any good? It's the first time I've ever written a poem before, so be brutally honest, please. I'd really like to understand poetry better. Okay, well, I think it had a good rhyming scheme and whatnot. I think that was pretty good. So if we click reply, what happens? Nothing apparently. You are now disconnected. Okay, why did I get disconnected? Oh my word. Can't remember that that number. Go back to Mr. Wong here. 6985519. 6985519. 698-5519. Dial. Okay, let's try that again. 698-5519. I think I actually put 688 there, and that's why it didn't connect. Oh, and there comes the dialing tone again. Oh, okay. Lake City Local. No doors, no BS, just your best connection in all of Lake City. Alrighty, it sounds strange, but anyway. Let's log in. Jumping Joy, I think it was. New private messages are downloaded. New. Okay, computer viruses. The first computer viruses appeared on ARPANET back in the 70s. Called the Creeper. It travelled across every open system on the network it could connect to, spawned a copy of itself, and dumped the phrase, "I'm the Creeper, catch me if you can," to the screen. Eventually a program called the Reaper was developed to clear the infection. It worked in the exact same way, spreading like a virus across every available system on the network. Self-replicated and deleted the Creeper wherever it could be found. Okay, that's quite interesting. Let's download that message. And download that message. Okay, let's go home. Send a PM to Amelia. Message sent. And Blue Sky. And why not to Orpho as well. Alrighty. New private messages downloaded. I don't see any new messages, but anyway. Let's go home and then disconnect. You are now disconnected. Over here. Open history. It's funny that you ask. I am actually interested in putting together an open history of the online computer use, starting from the 70s up to today. Right now, I have bits and pieces of it completed, but unfortunately, it's not all connected in one place at the moment. Publication, it certainly is a possibility. Well, let's reply to that one and see Amelia. I do suppose you're right. Thanks, I appreciate your directness. I'll have to keep that in mind for my next attempt. To tell you the truth, I'm really glad you replied. Nobody else really had anything worthwhile to say. Just some compliments that were obviously false, and asking if I was really was a girl. Why would anyone ask a question like that? But you seem nice, Athais, and much better than that. Thank you. Well, let's reply to that. It was quite a polite email that Emilia sent, so hope I got that name right. So I hope we got a good repertoire going with Blue Sky and Emilia there. Let's go back into the dialer and see if I remember the thing. Let's just try. Nope, it is gone completely. Let's just try that random number and see if we come through to anything. Nope. Mr. Wong, help me out again, please. Open 698-5519. 698-5519. Dial. And the lovely dialing tone starts to play again. I could do without that dialing tone every single time. Okay. Whew. Let's log in. Go jumping joy. Enter new messages. Alrighty. From Orpho. The BBS FAQ 2. How many people are on a BBS? Well, that varies depending on which you're on. It can be anywhere from dozens to over 100 users. Some will only allow one person to dial in at a single time. Others have as many as 10 phone lines, letting many people stay online at once. Some are even further connected to bigger networks like FidoNet or the Internet, connecting thousands of BBSs together all across the entire world. Let's reply to that one and download. And can we send... Let's send a PM to Amelia, Blue Sky, and Orpho there, and then disconnect. And check our messages. Got a new one from Emilia. Oh, I know exactly what you mean. I really do feel the same way, all the time, you know. A lot of hackers have this very strong sense of self-identity, and I'm very envious of that. They're certain of things, and I've learned very quickly not to be certain of anything. But I wish I could be. Does that make any sense to you? I can relate to that. You know, a strong sense of self-identity and whatnot, and wanting to have that, you know. Not being very certain of things, wishing you could be. All of that is very valid points, and you know, wanting to be something that you're not is not always the best ideal to follow in your life. Rather try and develop the traits that you already have. And even if you think that you don't have any inherent traits in yourself, just go out there and try new things, and you'll find everybody has something that they're good at. And that may sound like something that's just a load of rubbish and everybody says that, but it's not really true. But I can promise you from my own experience, no matter what field you're in or what you're into doing, you'll always find something that you're better at than anybody else around you. So let's just send a bit of a reply there. And then I guess we have to go back into Mr. Wong's room over there. Unfortunately, remembering numbers is not one of my good things. 6985519. Oh, I put 11. Nope. Okay, let's dial in there. And again, that sound that I could do without every single time. Okay, let's log in. I'm assuming this is all happening at different occasions. Cryptic? I suppose so, I'm sorry. It's just that I'm in a very awkward position. It's sort of hard to talk about. You'll have to forgive me for dancing around my problems, but it's just complicated. I'm sorry, can you live with that? Okay, well, I didn't realize anything was cryptic up until now, but okay. New private messages downloaded. Oh, Thais, thank you so much. I knew you'd understand. You really are a good person. I just want you to know that. Okay. Let's close that out and send to everybody else, because we're hearing a lot from Amelia, but not much from everybody else. There's a new person called Tiberius here as well. Let's send him a message and introduce ourselves. There we go. The next generation. Tiberius. What's up with... Ooh, okay. I don't even know where to begin. This bald guy is just terrible, plain and simple. Come on, all I'm saying is a real captain would have just hit the omnipotent guy the moment he stepped foot on his bridge, instead of trying to talk it out. This is the military, for crying out loud. Maybe it could be good if only you got rid of that dumb kid on the bridge and learned to start solving problems by punching them in the face, then in the gut, then hitting them over the back with both hands. I don't even know what you're talking about, guy. How does it all actually work? Well, a BBS itself is a computer, run by the almighty SysOp. It's connected with one or more phone lines, waiting on calls. Then, when a user dials in, they log into the BBS software and leave messages, either to the public echo or sent privately. Of course, privately is actually a misnomer. The SysOp is able to read any message. Some do, some don't. So be careful what you say. Alrighty, let's reply to that one. I'm not too sure about this Tiberius guy, so... let's try and get Blue Sky and Orpho to send us something. Anything in our private messages? Nothing at the moment, apparently. So let's exit that. Go to the home page here. Logo by Devi0. Huh? No doors. I've already read that. Well, nobody else seems to want to talk to us at the moment. Okay. Let's send another message to Amelia then. Message sent, and let's disconnect. No new messages here. We've replied to that one. And let's try dial up again. Of course I have to use the 6985519. Was it 19? Okay, let's log in. Jumping joy. And at least I figured out that I could skip the dial-up tone by just clicking through there. Still no new messages, eh? Well guys, to be honest with you, at the moment I'm not having exactly a whole lot of fun with this game. It's definitely not my type of game, but that's very, very subjective. So I don't know how you want to take that. It's got some interesting computer facts thrown in there, interesting bit of conversation, but there's a lot of waiting around I'm finding at the moment, and it doesn't explain too much what you need to do with it. So yeah guys, I'm not too sure exactly what you're supposed to do to progress in the story. I guess you just wait around and see if somebody messages you, and yeah, there we go. We've got another FAQ 3, but that's what we've downloaded. So yeah, unfortunately this is where this one's going to have to end for tonight. Nothing much seems to be happening at the moment. We can try again maybe. 6985519. Dial that one up, skip through there, and jumping joy in, check our messages, nothing new yet. Okay guys, so that's what we have at the moment, and you've seen Digital A Love Story for yourself. I've given it about a good 16-17 minutes at the moment, and I've determined for me it is definitely not my type of game. Not something I would enjoy, not worth my time at the moment. But it has got very high reviews on a lot of sites, so I do recommend that you guys try it out, have a look at it and see what you think. Maybe it seems to be sound, seems to be working fine, just don't know where to go from here. So I hope you guys have all enjoyed this video and found it useful. As always, my name is Athais. Good night and God bless.